Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to be working on lesson 8.8, find part of a group using unit fractions. So before we begin our lesson, go ahead and get your math books out. Turn to page 487, and you'll also need your pencil. So page 487, and you will need your pencil. Okay, so today we're going to look at finding parts of a group using our unit fractions. So let's go ahead and begin. We have Audrey buys a bouquet of 12 flowers. 1/3 of them are red. How many of the flowers are red? So we have 12 and we have 1/3. I always like to circle the fraction that they're talking about and then write it. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, boys and girls. Okay, so how many flowers does Audrey buy in all? Okay, well, we know she buys a bouquet of 12 flowers, so we know that. She buys 12 flowers. All right, that's one thing we know for sure. And it says, what fraction of the flowers are red? Well, 1/3 of them are red, so we're going to write 1/3, okay? Those are things that we know from what the question is asking us. We need to find how many of the flowers are red. We know 1/3 of them are red, but that's just the fraction. I want to come up with the number, okay? I want to come up with the number. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to put 12 counters on our math board. They're calling this the math board, okay? And since we want to find 1/3 of the group, we need to have 3 equal groups. 3 equal groups. So getting that 3 from our denominator in that fraction 1/3, okay? Now, we are going to put 1 counter in each group until we get to our 12 flowers, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all right? I'm finished. I'm up to 12. I know that my red flowers is 1/3 of the equal group. So I'm going to circle one of the groups because I know it's 1/3 of the equal group. So I'm going to circle one of the groups to show 1/3, okay? This is showing 1/3. Well, how many counters are in that one group? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 counters in one group. So 1/3 of 12 equals what, boys and girls? 4. So 4 of the flowers are red. Okay? Now, I will tell you, if you know your multiplication and division, this will become a little bit more easier for you. So if you're not studying those multiplication and division facts, continue to study those, okay? Because knowing those will help you with your fractions. All right, it says, what if Audrey buys a bouquet of 9 flowers and 1/3 of them are yellow? Use your math board and counters to find how many of the flowers are yellow. Now, we're just going to do it at the bottom of our paper, okay? Now, I circled 1/3. Like I told you, I always like to write it out so I can check for understanding. I know I have 9 total flowers, and 1/3 of them are yellow. So I am going to draw my box. I have a group here, I have a group here, and I have a group here. This represents my 3 groups, okay? And I need to put 1 in each one until I get to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Now, I'm talking about 1 group out of 3. So I'm talking about 1 group out of the 3. How many pieces do I have in that 1 group? How many counters do you have? Very good. So that means 3 out of the 9 flowers are yellow. So 3 yellow flowers. So it's saying 1/3 of 9. Boys and girls, can I show you something? If you look at 1/3 of 9, how many times can 3 go into 9? 3. If you look up here, 1/3 of 12, how many times can 3 go into 12? 3 times what number equals 12? 4. Okay. Turn to page 488. Let's look down at the bottom at the Sharon show. Look down at the bottom at the Sharon show. It says, use the model to find 1/2 of 8. It says, how many counters are in one of the 2 equal groups? Well, in order to set up your counters, boys and girls, I know my denominator is 2. So I know that I'm going to have 2 groups, right? 2 groups. And I put 1 in each one until I got to 8. How many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1/2 of 8 is 4. 1/2 of 8 is 4. Again, look, how many times can 2 go into 8? 2 times what is 8? 4. It's like the missing factor. It's like the missing factor. Look at number 2. It says 1/4 of 8. 1/4 of 8. I need to make 4 equal groups. I need to make 4 equal groups. So let's make 4 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 equal groups. How many are in each group? How many is in each group? 1, 2. So your answer, 1/4 of 8, is 2. Again, check your work. Missing factor. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times what number? 2 is 8. Okay, let's look at number 3. 1/3 of 6. 1/3 of 6. Do you know it by just knowing the missing factor? 3 times what number equals 6? Do you know? 3 times what number equals 6? 2. Now let's check our work. Let's see if you're right. I need to have 3 equal groups. My denominator is how many groups I'm going to have. 1, 2, 3. How many do I have in each group? 2. 2. Very good. Number 4 says 1/6 of 12. I need to make 6 equal groups. 6 equal groups. So go ahead and circle your 6 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 equal groups. How many do I have in each group?
Let's just give a reminder.
All right. Sorry, boys and girls. We got interrupted by Mr. Renner there really quick. Okay, so how many do I have in each group? 2. So 1/6 of 12 equals 2. Getting the hang of it? All right. Turn to page 489. 489. We're not going to do all of these. Let's do the odd. Let's do the odd. So you can cross out 6, 8, and 10, okay? Let's look at number 5. It says 1/4 of 12. Well, that means I need to have, if I look at my denominator, I need to have 4 equal groups. So go ahead and draw or circle your 4 equal groups. And how many do I have in each group? 3. So 1/4 of 12 is 3. Good job. Okay, you do number 7 on your own. I'm going to give you a minute to complete number 7, and then I'll do it, and you can see if your answer matches my answer. So go ahead and try number 7 on your own. 1/4 of 16. 1/4 of 16. Okay, I know I need to have 4 equal groups, so I'm going to make my 4 equal groups. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in each group. And I know that 4 times 4 equals 16. Did you get that same answer that I got? If you did, fantastic job. Great job. Okay, let's look at number 9. You're going to do the same thing. I'm going to give you a minute. 1/3 of 12. I want you to circle your 3 equal groups. Circle your 3 equal groups. All right. I know I need to have 3 equal groups because that's what my denominator said. And how many do you have in each group, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 4. 1/3 of 12 is 4. 1/3 of 4 is 1/3 of 12 is 4. Fantastic job. All right, look at number 11. It says draw counters, then circle equal groups to solve. So if I have 1/8 of 16, boys and girls, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to be making an array. If you haven't noticed, if you look, although they have pictures, they're all nice and neat in rows and columns, okay? So that's all they're doing is making arrays. So I need 1/8 of 16. So I'm going to make 1/8 of 16, okay? So I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay? So I need to have 8 equal parts. I need to have 8 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boys and girls, how many are in each circle? 2. 2. And I know 8 times what number equals 16? I know 8 times 2, boys and girls, equals 16. All right, let's look at number 12. 1/6 of 24. 1/6 of 24. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All I did was make myself an array. That's all you have to do is make yourself an array. Now you need to make 6 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boys and girls, how many do I have in each group? How many do I have in each group? 4. Very good. There are 4 in each group. Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and turn to page 490. We're going to do a few more problems, 3 more problems, okay? Let's look at number 15. It says 1/4 of the seed packs Ryan bought are violet seeds. How many packs of violet seeds did Ryan buy? Draw counters to solve. Well, I'm going to circle some things. I'm going to circle 1/4, and I'm going to write my fraction 1/4, okay, of the seed packs Ryan bought are violet seeds. So I need to go to Ryan, because I want us to use this chart over here, and he has 8, okay? So I'm going to do 1/4 of 8. Okay, 1/4 of 8. I need to solve this problem. How can I solve this problem? I'm going to draw my array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, I need to make them into 4 equal groups. So make your picture into 4 equal groups. How many packs of violet seeds does Ryan buy? How many are in each group, boys and girls? How many are in each group? 2. So he buys 2 packs. Boys and girls, you could also figure that out because 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. Good job. All right, let's look at number 16. It says 1/3 of Brooke's seed packs and 1/4 of Cole's seed packs are daisy seeds. How many packs of daisy seeds did they buy all together? Explain how you know. Well, first of all, let's find Brooke. So we have 2 people. We have Brooke and Cole. Brooke has 1/3. I'm going to put a B for Brooke, okay? She has 1/3 of how many? Let's look at Brooke. 12. She has 1/3 of 12, okay? Now, you can draw your picture. So I'm going to come over here to my board. I'm going to put a B. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep on going for 3s until I get to 12. Okay? So I did that. Now you got to put them in 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. How many are in each group? 4. So right now, Brooke has 4 daisy seed packs. We're not finished because they also asked for Cole. So let's look at Cole. Cole has 1/4. So write 1/4 of how many? 1/4 of what? How many does he have? Look at this chart. 20. Okay. So I'm going to come over here to my work mat. Cole, I'm going to go 4. Keep on doing 4 until I get to 20. Or do you know what 4 times what equals 20? If you do, let's see if you come up with the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need to make 4 equal groups. 1 group, 2, 3, 4. How many do you have in each group? 4 times what equals 20, boys and girls? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if you know your multiplication and division, I promise you fractions will be easier. We're not finished. They want to know how many do they have all together. So I have to add these 2 numbers. What is 4 plus 5, boys and girls? Yes, 9. They have 9 packs. 4 plus 5 is 9. They have 9 packs. They have 9 packs. Okay, last one we're going to do for today is number 18. It says a florist has 24 sunflowers in a container. Mrs. Mason buys 1/4 of the flowers. Mr. Kim buys 1/3 of the flowers. How many sunflowers are left? Okay, well, if Mrs. Mason, I'm going to put an M for Mason, she buys 1/4 of 24. So let's figure out her. Let's figure out how many flowers she buys. Boys and girls, do you know 4 times what number equals 24? 4 times what number equals 24? You're right, 6. You can also draw a picture. Keep on doing 4 until you get to 24. Okay? And then we have And then we have Mr. Kim. Okay, for Kim, he buys 1/3 of 24 equals what? Do you know? 3 times what number equals 24? 3 times what number equals 24? If you don't know, figure it out. Draw a picture. 8. Very good. 8. Okay, so this is a multi-step problem. Okay? I got to figure out how many do Mrs. Mason and Mr. Kim have. So 6 plus 8. What is 6 plus 8, boys and girls? It is 14. So right now, they have 14 sunflowers. But that's not the question they asked. They asked how many sunflowers are left. How many are left? So if how many are left, that clue word tells me I have to subtract. So I have to take my total, 24, minus what Mrs. Mason and Mr. Kim have. 4 minus 4 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. So they have 10 sunflowers left. That one was a hard one. That's a multi-step problem. Boys and girls, you did a fantastic job with this lesson. So go ahead and you can complete your assessment. Please take your time. Draw out pictures if you need to.